is you if you ain't gang? Persian with this thing, caught a couple in his brain and he ain't saying nothing.
Hey, who's really the hottest? Is it that nigga dropping shots or the one that's popping? Is it the one that show his Glock or the one that popping? Nowadays these niggas actors and they need to stop it. Hey, who's really the hottest? Is it that nigga dropping shots or the one that's popping? Is it the one that show his Glock or the one that popping? Nowadays these niggas actors and they need to stop it.
I got to it, doing everything they said I couldn't do and got used to it. I see through the hate, fuck a fake, I just wanna be great. Up early after staying up late, for the paper I chase, been legit in this rap shit. Educated black man, black excellence. It was for my own benefit. Hop in the booth with the juice, with this pen, Dr. Seuss, the suspense through the roof, nigga. I can't stop it, been at this. I talk my shit, kinda like Judge Mathis to the cabbage. The one-stop shop, hip-hop total package. Lyrically, I'm a savage, I ain't gotta say it. You can hear while the song playing. My phone ringing, money calling, got us hooping like ball players. You can hear while the song playing. My phone ringing, money calling, got us hooping like ball players. I'm so focused in motion, I'm all in it. I ain't waiting on it, chasing it down, I'm gon' get it. $100 bills and 50s, I love 20s. I'ma stack them friends till there's plenty. Rock with me, bitch. I'm in my bag till I feel that up. Bitch, I'm in my bag till I feel that up. Bitch, I'm in my bag till I feel that up. Bitch, I'm in my bag till I feel that up.
Niggas got the picture mixed up like Picasso. Buried no box, found his bones like a fossil. Flesh to the dirt, them ghouls on the lurk, and all my niggas on the field got their cleats to the turf. It's time to get rich with no hooks, nigga murk, cause I'm trying to get $1 by the coming of the first. Understand me, just a young Simba in a stampede. It all pops off with one nigga get antsy. In your living room to Tom Clancy. Man, they broke out them sticks like a nigga went camping. You lose in the end when it's the life that you gambling. Nigga, you ain't tough, you on the floor calling the ambulance. So do better, get your head straight and get cheddar. Bad bitch by my side, I don't sweat her. Down chick on my shit. Coretta, listen, man, I've been dreaming about this day since I was a little one. Heart full of gold, mind on a million. I pray to God, please surround me by some real ones. Went to the top end, I don't see no ceilings. If you don't know, see we coming from the south side. My city separated like we in apartheid. I realize it's gonna take me to stop it. I'm on the wave now, cause you looking at a profit. KM.
I'm so focused in motion, I'm all in it. I ain't waiting on it, chasing it down, I'm gon' get it. $100 bills and 50s, I love 20s. I'ma stack them friends till there's plenty. Rock with me, bitch. I'm in my bag till I feel that up. Bitch, I'm in my bag till I feel that up. Bitch, I'm in my bag till I feel that up. Bitch, I'm in my bag till I feel that up.
Now tuned in live.
You are now listening to
On the
KM Radio.
Anti-FM platform.
You're tuned in live, it's time to start the show. Put your cell phone, KM Radio. Put your cell phone, KM Radio. Put your cell phone, KM Radio. Look, if you rep your city, put it on your back. Got the whole team in place, we ready to attack. Trying up the score, so we double that. We all good over here, you in the trouble at. You tuned in live, it's time to start the show. Put your cell phone, KM Radio. Put your cell phone, KM Radio. We slapping NFM everywhere we go.
Well, we in there now.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay, man. How y'all doing, man?
We back at it another round, man. KM Radio on Anna Film. This is season 5, episode 8, with my man Keezy to my right. You feel me? Groovy Tribe, and to my left, I got my main man.
What's up? I'm the only ant, baby.
You feel me, man? Just real quick before we get into the show, man. How was y'all week, man? I know you was just here last week too, but how was y'all week, man?
Man, it's crazy right now. You school back.
School
They're back to
is in.
school, so we back to it. But it's good. It's good to see the kids. It's good to be back out there.
Definitely,
I love
man.
it.
Keys, man. How was your week, brother?
My
Hot.
week,
Besides hot,
Right.
it's hot as hell out here.
well, yeah, dude. Kids is back in school because I actually work with kids.
Yeah.
So I mean, they've been back in school in at least the school district I'm in.
Yeah.
So keeping them active, and it's kind of funny because these kids are different.
Yeah.
You know, a whole new generation. Like I heard this kid last week talking about. They was like, Jesus is hot, and it was just the way he said it. It's like I felt.
Sound like a
Bruh,
damn
you
meme,
actually
huh?
feel the heat?
Yeah.
Because some of these kids, the way they dress, they don't feel no heat. I call them
Straight
aliens,
hoodies.
bro.
I cannot understand the
mask.
hoodies and all that.
That's
I don't,
what I'm
I don't
saying.
understand it.
Shit, boy.
And keep the mask on too, even though you don't have to wear a mask. They still got the mask and the hood. All
And
you
I'm
can
like,
see is
you
their
don't feel
eyes.
no heat? They be like, no. I'm like, bro, you
know
have to be
Hey,
It's
lying.
them
lying.
cold ass classrooms, bro. That's what
They
it
ain't
is.
that cold.
Man, them
Trust
classrooms
me, I
used to
work
be
in a school.
cold
Ain't
as
that
hell.
cold.
Bruh, it can't be that cold. Like,
Nah,
it'd
I
have to
hear
be an
it.
ice box in there, literally.
Nah, I feel it, man. Yeah, yeah. Back to school, man. I know the football games is coming back up, man. How y'all
Yeah.
feel about the football season coming back up?
Oh, it's
You
lit.
know I can't wait.
Yeah.
know
Matter
I
of fact, on my way here, because, you know, Real Linda down the street,
exactly.
they are already ready. Like,
They already playing this game. I was supposed to be
Yeah.
at the game tonight, but you know I got priorities.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Man
They
on
can
a
wait.
mission,
They'll be
man.
all right.
Nah, I appreciate you for that one.
Nah, of
Real
course.
talk, man. So to prelude that, if we do come back, you know, because we gotta still talk about this. I love talking about this on the air because I think these out right now, and I like to see everybody's things.
It's
So
live action, y'all.
I love, it's like free thought. If we do come back, you know, during this year, it will be on Saturday. So I want y'all to understand that we will be readjusting. So hopefully y'all readjust with us. But most likely, I'm looking for a top of the year comeback. You feel me? Everybody come refresh outside of the holidays, and we get things really popping. And I want to get some new artists up in here, align some new interviews going, get a whole new plot going as well, man. So you feel me? Rock with us either way. Just want to go ahead and get y'all going. Before I get on with the show, I want to go ahead and get on with the interview portion of the show with my main man, Keys. You feel me? Keezy, Groovy Tribe, man. Real quick, brother. Explain yourself, man. What city are you from, if anything?
He said, "Explain yourself."
Explain
Explain
yourself.
yourself, nigga.
Like, man, it sound like an interrogation. not
Right.
an interview.
Explain yourself, man.
Explain yourself.
Talk to me.
No, I'm from Sacramento, California, but to be exact, I'm from Rancho Cordova, California. That's
Okay.
East Sac, you dig?
Oh, okay.
Okay, man.
Little 6 side.
He from Elder Creek.
That's on the same side.
Niggas on I ain't even about to get into that. I'm like, I ain't about to get out of here.
They like blocks apart. They on the same side.
Everywhere blocks apart. Like nigga,
Nigga, Real Linda ain't blocks from nothing.
nah,
But Real Linda.
Only nigga that was close to Real Linda was when Lil Sam was saying he was out in Yellow County and shit, and,
Yeah.
and going up north and shit too. But yeah, nigga, I ain't trying to.
I know, I got you.
Yeah, I ain't mad about that. Nah, real talk though. Being from Rancho, man, I would say because mainly I know you do clothing, music, and poetry for the most part. How does your home city Sacramento influence you in doing anything that you like to do creatively?
Creatively?
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell anybody, like, the world is really like your biggest playground. So just use it to your advantage to, you know, create your art. Because even conversations, everyday conversations can easily spark an idea.
Yeah.
And that's how I take it for me. Like literally life encounters and conversations I've had with people, they've inspired like songs. They've inspired stuff for my clothing brand. So,
Right.
you know, I just take it for what it is, man. You know, it's not that serious, but you know, everything is literally can be an inspiration.
Heck yeah. So which one came first as far as creative?
Music was always first
What age?
at 8.
8.
Yeah.
Explain.
So
explain yourself, nigga.
that's gonna be the catchphrase of this.
Right.
Explain yourself, nigga. Oh,
Got a new shirt, bro. type it. Yeah, he ain't writing this shit down.
Like I already putting the note down right now. As soon as he says, "Oh, that's a good one."
he catch the drift right now. You know.
Hey, real quick, man. If y'all know the running joke on this motherfucker, I got the good intentions shirt. I want to give shouts to my nigga Johnny Tats.
Please give a shout to Johnny Tap for that.
My nigga Johnny Tats made the phrase "good intentions," and I allocated the praise to somebody else, but
Gave somebody else Johnny's flowers.
yeah, you feel me? All in all, nigga, my nigga Johnny Tats made the phrase "good intentions," and not only did he make that, he did make the hat that I'm sporting today. Support is key. A&D, you feel me? Make sure y'all go ahead and run that shit up. Back to you, music.
Yeah. Explain yourself.
Yeah,
nigga.
you feel me? Back to music.
So for me, sports and music were always my passions.
Yeah.
And, you know, being a young African American, you know, for us, hip hop, we created that.
Exactly.
So growing up in the 90s, that's the golden era of hip hop.
Right.
And I just love the way it just, you know, it makes you move. On top of that, the subject matter was a lot different back then because you had a variation of artists from like the East Coast, then the West Coast was coming up, and then the South is starting to kind of like make some noise and whatnot. Yeah, bro, it was just the very first song that really kicked it off for me, that really inspired me to like start rapping, was Hip Hop Parade by Naughty by Nature.
How old are you?
I am 29.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a birthday this year? Or you already
Next
had
year.
one? Okay. You like, right. Hip Hop Parade. Yeah, for real though.
Yeah, bro.
So like when it came to like you like even like everybody says like, you know, they had music around the house like from like their mom, dad, this and that. Like would you say that was a big influence on the things that you listen to as well, or were you going outside the box?
Oh no, it was definitely my parents because like I listen to oldies music.
Yeah.
Cause for me personally, anybody that knows me on a personal level, I have a very old soul, but there's a reason for that. I mean, hence Groovy Tribe. You feel me? I grew up in an old school household, being around my grandparents, and then, you know, my mom and my pops, they come from a different generation as well. So watching like movies, listening to music, all that stuff like is an inspiration. And just my ear for music really. Like my grandfather, he listens to blues and jazz. And then my grandmother, she would listen to, you know, like soul music. And then my mother, neo soul. My father, West Coast shit. On top of like oldies as well. So yeah, always been around music since I was a kid. I mean, you just gotta do your homework. If you're a real like musician or MC, whatever, you gotta do your homework, bro. Constantly. You gotta forever be a student. When you reach back in time, like it really will like teach you things, and hell, it'll inspire probably new ideas, if anything.
Definitely understand. When it comes to, could you touch on your family genealogy when it comes to like them listening to music and then playing it outright? Did anybody actually do music outside of you? Even like cousins or like, you know what I'm saying? Like how did you get?
I've had an older cousin that did do music, but then my other older cousin, him and his friends would do freestyle session, you know. They'll just do ciphers. Me being the younger cousin, out of everybody being older, it was like, yeah, I thought I was doing something because I'd be rapping with them, but my shit was trash in comparison, at least how I view it now. But I did my first song at 13 with my other older cousin and one of his homeboys because they had a studio. And shit, to be honest with you, ever since then, it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
When you first made music, what type of music were you actually making? Was it inspired by like the 90s, or was it like more of the time? Like
it was more of the time because
it sounded like you my era, so it sounded like you was in a hyphy movement too.
Yeah. No,
so what was you making
the very first song that we
niggas on Audacity recording that bitch.
Bruh, the very first song we did was actually like on some hyphy shit, you know, partying, and it was a dope ass song too. Like we would really just turn up
to
your
part.
I don't even remember it, bro. I ain't even gonna draw. It's been so long, bro. That song came out when I was like in 7th grade.
Man,
I bet you if you play it right now, you'll sing every freaking word to it.
One of my first songs I put out was called Looney, and it ain't my interview, so I ain't gonna spit that one. But yeah, man, like you feel me? Like
that's gonna be an outtake.
Yeah, an outtake. You feel me? Like, oh, what happened? Nigga go like, but nah, real talk, man. So you had your first actual recording at 13. You said studio. So what type of studio was it, man? How was y'all busting it down? Was you actually going to a nice studio, or was it like, we got the house?
It was
we got
in
the
the
house
house.
computer.
You know you in the basement.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
we was in the house with it, man.
Yeah.
Like we had the little pop filter that was out of a stocking, and then
nigga.
the little clothes hanger wire to try to, bruh. But hey, we still cut a clean ass record though. I ain't even gonna lie.
I remember those times, man. Speaking of your family at the time too, like, do they still do music? Your cousins?
No, I don't think so, to be honest with you. And I actually seen my older cousin recently. It was on an unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah.
Like his father had to get buried, basically.
yeah.
So, but other than that, like it's always still dope to see the family. You know, everybody's still alive, good health and whatnot. But nah, from my understanding, I don't think he does music anymore.
So obviously, because you're still doing music, and let's like give like encouragement to like other artists that might feel like they want to like stop at any point. Like, what would be like one of the main things that you would say that keeps you going ahead and doing music from the age of 8, then reintroduce at 13 to continually doing it at 29 and on forward?
To be honest with you, someone else actually touched on this that I follow, Zaya Bell. She's actually a dope ass artist. I follow her on Twitter.
Yeah.
And her and I, like, we all kind of around about the same age. She's doing amazing. She's doing her
Super
thing.
amazing.
Like, I think she's actually about to go on tour. But it's funny how, as artists, we all go through the same things of like, oh, when you get to a certain age, you feel like, oh, I haven't really hit this certain point in my career that I thought I should be at.
Yeah.
But consistency is key.
Exactly.
As long as you are consistent, and on top of that, networking is also key. You have to actually go to different places. Like my homeboy and I actually talk about this pretty often. Like, we're from Sac, but we feel like we may have to travel outside of not only the city, but also the state.
Right.
Just so we can be in the mix at different spots, like say like Texas, Atlanta, and anywhere else, maybe New York.
Exactly.
Like, really got to be in the mix in the creative community and just connect with people, because if you rub shoulders with the right people, they like what they hear, they may be able to help.
Yeah, exactly.
So, networking is still key, but like I also said, consistency. You got to be consistent, because if you stop, my thing is, you never know who you're inspiring. And that goes all across the board, whether it's clothing, any kind of business or music. You never know who you're inspiring. I've had people tell me that I inspired them.
Yeah.
And these are people I know, like, we've kicked it with each other, but I didn't know I inspired them until they actually told me.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, like, that's
It made you
crazy.
step your game up too, right?
Low key it did.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, damn, well, shit.
They paying attention. You don't think they paying attention. Also,
Exactly.
I guess they are paying attention.
Yep.
That's what I realize, of course, like almost every week when it comes to this and seeing like the upgrowth and like the show and things like that. And I can definitely relate to you how you feel about that. So when it comes to like Groovy Tribe, you feel me? When did you actually create Groovy Tribe, and was that like a stem off of your music, or was that like something totally different that you can try by yourself and like?
Well, Groovy Tribe actually came from a conversation I had with my sister.
Yeah.
She does videography and she's in the film.
Yeah.
She went to school for it. She actually did my last music video for the song that we're actually going to be playing on the show.
Nice.
Yeah, like I had a whole nother name in mind, but since I came up with Groovy Tribe, like that name, I don't even remember whatever the other name I had for the brand, but she said tribe because I'm all about like, know your roots. She knows me very well, obviously. So I'm all about knowing your roots, especially as melanated people.
Right.
Because when you know the history of self, like it unlocks so much potential and greatness, I guess you could say, because we really do come from greatness.
Right.
And I somehow said something in the terms of saying groovy, and I just put the two together, really. And I was like, okay, you know how you got a new idea, you got to say it to yourself a couple of times because it's so fresh and it doesn't like hit like that just yet. And I was like, oh yeah, I like that, Groovy Tribe, and that's how it came about.
How's been how's business been going since you started the inception? Like, was it like any like hiccups that you want to share, and was it like things that you overcame that you was like, okay, I finally got through that when it came to starting up the company?
I would say one thing that I'm currently still learning is when it comes to taxes.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because
Better learn that shit.
yeah, like first form your business on the legal side first. Take care of that first. That way you know what you're actually getting yourself into. Especially there's tax season and there's tax saving season. Right. So there's 2 types of seasons. Like yes, there's money you're spending, but there's also money you're saving to prep for that. So, and I follow many other entrepreneurs because I'm steady learning. Just like how it is with music, you're forever a student to this.
Exactly.
I mean, how do you think millionaires, get tax breaks? Because they know the rules of the game. You can't be mad about, like we go to work every day, right? Mm-hmm. And the feds, they're taking a portion out of our check before it even touches our hand. But you have to know the rules of the game, though.
Right.
At the end of the day, you can't be mad about, damn, they taking so much out of my my paycheck because I work so hard. Okay, then learn how to have money work for you where you literally don't have to lift a finger.
Exactly.
And like I said, I'm still learning that. I'm not going to say that I know everything. I know a little bit of something, but I'm still constantly learning. So I can sit back one day and be like, damn, like money's moving by itself.
Yeah.
And I'm chilling and my family is good. And on top of that, I'm helping other people that look like you and I to elevate themselves. I'm not going to sit here and say that shit is easy. It's not.
Right.
I don't care what no one says. That shit is not easy. But is it worth it? Hell yeah. If you hate your fucking job, but utilize the time while you're there, though. Learn from that business of how they conduct business. You feel me?
Yeah.
From marketing to how do they attract customers in terms of not just marketing, but even displays. People fail to realize, like, when you have a visual display, it's like an impulse buy. Mm-hmm. Why do you think when you go to, the casino, all the windows are blacked out? There's a reason for that.
No clocks.
And no clocks.
Right.
Time is moving.
Right.
Especially when you're sitting in that chair on the slot machine. I've never gambled, but I know people, they do. They be there all day.
Right.
And then you're like, damn, what time is it? Like, what the fuck?
5 a.m., nigga.
Even then, when you look at even the carpet, that plays a part into it.
Right.
And the visual on how you're selling to people. That shit blew my mind when my homeboy's pops told me that. I was like, damn. But as a business owner, you start to view everything so differently. You don't look at it as a consumer no more. You look at it as like, okay, I can see how, psychologically speaking, how this makes people feel, or how do you get them to engage into whatever it is you have going on. It's deep, bro. It's crazy.
It is deep because, like, one thing I would say too when it comes to, like, the business aspect of it all, it's like even the colors that you choose to represent your logo, those little things play like a big part as well. I remember I was doing some research and it said that typically using the base primary colors in any form, the red, blue, and red, blue, and yellow. Using those in any form typically are the ones that's like standard for Fortune 500 companies. And so when you start looking at the Fortune 500 companies, you start seeing different gradients of the primary colors being used and switching it up as like their main staples. So it was like this little tiny little things you look at that creates a little edge when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Creating funnels and things of that sort to lead buys. But last but not least, man, I just seen him upload a video. My nigga was dancing, had a couple moves and shit, and I was like, okay, man, okay, because you've been in Sacramento your whole life, right? All right, you 1 year younger than me. You grew up in the hyphy era. What was your turf name?
I had many names, bro. I had many names. I went by Mr. Nice Guy. I went by Kid Amazing. I went by...
Now I remember you. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I was like, I don't remember this nigga turfing at all.
I remember you when you was turfing.
Yeah, see, I was like, I don't remember this nigga turfing at all.
But you know what's
and
crazy,
I see this nigga
bro?
gigging, I was like, nah, bro, that's them turf moves, bro. He was out here.
Look, It's crazy because ever since I uploaded that video, I've had certain people, they was like, bro, I'm coming out of retirement. Or they was like, bro, let me know of the next session. I'm like, oh, yeah, see, it's low-key about to be lit like how it was when you and I were growing up.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that. I ain't going to lie. I don't care what these kids are doing now. They can't fuck with our era. They really can't.
I don't think so either. One thing I would say, the only people that can really fuck with it is the ones that's actually still paying homage to it.
Oh yeah.
I literally follow a bunch of turfers recently. So I've been trying to get this initiative going as well. And I've been seeing them really going dumb, and it makes me like real happy as like a former turfer and being like, these niggas is getting it in. Because you remember there was like a drought of hyphy and turf for like some years, and I'm gonna be real, that shit, the feeling didn't even come back until Messy Marv made the Slow Down song.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
When he made that song, that's when the feeling came back in Northern Cali. Like, oh, nigga.
That was like the new era of hyphy. I'm not even going to lie.
You feel me? And then after that, I remember Sage made the Red Nose, I believe.
Yeah, Red Nose, Gas Pedal.
The Gas
Panoramic.
Pedal songs. I Am Sue started coming in, and like it was just like, it became like the new hyphy in a sense. It wasn't phrased as that, but the music was. And
but to us, we kind of knew what it was. Shout outs to the homie Sage, and shout outs to D-Mac too. And Get It Indie. I was just actually at her show she had out here. She did her first headlining show. It was tight. It was a dope ass event too. And shout out to my boy Cool Co, because he actually hosted that joint, and DJ Boo was on the ones and twos.
Right.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. What was that? What was that show at?
It was at some theater that's somewhere downtown. That was my first time ever being there. It was a nice ass building though. I didn't know it was over there. It was
Guild.
No, definitely not Guild.
I'm just guessing. Crest.
No, it wasn't Crest.
Motherfucking Colonial. That's in Oak Park.
No, that wasn't Colonial. Because I know those spots.
You know some other ones? Like niggas are just guessing all the theaters.
Like I said, it's downtown though. Because I know it's over by the hospital by UC Davis.
I gotta check that one out there.
Sutterville or Sutter.
Yeah, no, I think it's Sutter. Yeah.
Okay.
Over like in that area.
Okay.
I just can't remember the theater, but it's like I said, it's a nice ass establishment though. Like real talk. It looks like it's probably been there maybe just only a few years because it looked.
Oh, is that new?
I mean, when you would walk in there, it looked pretty nice though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah, that sounds smooth. But hell yeah, man. Definitely the turf era is coming back with a vengeance. I've been seeing a lot of great movements with the turf era, so want to see how that goes. Like I said, didn't know that you went by those names. I remember those names.
Yeah, I was with well, you probably remember the teams I was with then for sure. I was with DAH, Dumbass Heathens. I was with Turf Jerks.
Definitely no Turf Jerks.
And I was with Team Elite with my homies Richie, George. Who else was on that team? My guy Pooh.
I faintly remember Team Elite.
Yeah.
I definitely know
Donald D-Wall.
I definitely know Dumbass Heathens, because Dumbass Heathens, we made a connection with the Turf Knights at the time. And we made a pack, you feel me, with us. And then the Turf Jerks, my nigga Eric, I forgot his name, but his turf name. But Eric was in Turf Jerks. He was like Smooth or something like that. There was Smiley. Retro was in Turf Jerks, not the retro that was in the Bay. The other retro was in Turf Jerks. So yeah, it was a lot of shit going on.
Shout out to my guy.
Man,
Elmo
shout out to
Giggs,
the Turf.
Elmo Giggs.
My bad.
Zoe.
Elmo.
Yeah.
That was Elmo.
Shout out to Alonzo.
Elmo
He's still
retro,
out here doing his thing, but he doing DJing though.
Hey,
he goes by Abstract Ninja.
Get me in contact with him. I got you. Him already. Yeah, I ain't seen bruh since we was
just chopping it up recently
and drawing our fucking turf figures like this on
the him and I were just talking about the same thing we were talking about right now about like how it was for us growing up. Yeah. Like, bro, we would hop on the light rail, didn't pay for no damn ticket. We would just hop on the light rail. None of us had a damn car, but that's exactly how we were able to transport to the other side of the city to go to a damn party. Just hop on the light rail and then just walk. That's exactly what we did.
Moms didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Man, we was on the other side of the city. We was some wild kids. I ain't even gonna lie. Like some of the things we were doing, it was dangerous. I can't even lie. I can't lie. Going to those certain house parties that also got shot up too. So it was like,
I thought it was normal, man.
Life was on edge, but it was
fun. That's the bad thing that you thought it was normal.
Man.
That's the bad part.
Every weekend it was
all y'all are traumatized. Didn't even know it.
It was fun to us. Like, we ran for our life. But it was like, man, that was a lit ass night though.
The niggas being like, hey, cousin, get up out of here, man. I'm about to blow this shit. Oh yeah. Hey, y'all, come on.
Wrap this shit up.
man.
Let's go.
Appreciate you telling us, brother.
Make sure you get her number, bro, so we can leave. Get her aim.
Aim, nigga, the sidekick on the hip.
Bruh,
Nigga.
the sidekick.
Remember the fake? After this, we go into the music. Remember the fake sidekick parties niggas tried to throw? They'd be like sidekick parties, and niggas would be up in that shit getting their shit stolen.
Bruh.
Damn.
Yeah, see, like the era we were, it was some cold shit that was going on, but it was fun at the same damn time.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that
Hey,
definitely.
come to the party where we can rob you.
But just not like
just come to the crime scene.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you. Yeah, we're gonna rob you.
Yeah,
We're just
come
gonna
to
be
the
like,
crime scene. Come on.
Nah, the sidekick parties. I didn't go to that shit.
Yeah,
I hope the fuck
your
you did
sidekick.
go.
I was smarter than that.
Shout outs to Blapstar because Sidekick was an anthem too.
Lapstar, that nigga's a nigga, man. I gotta talk to that man and see what he doing currently. But let's get to some music, my brother. You feel me? So we got your song queued up first. So of course, when we have the guests here, you cannot partake in the judgment of it. You can only review at the end.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Of course, man. So we got my boy to my right, Keezy, Lost Scandalous. Let's get it.
She like rappers, don't use rappers. Well-known fact that we're real trapper. Hoes with no clothes, don't get cold. They chase gold, other side of the rainbow. Never get so, I suppose. Stop playing it with your nose, with the blow. Why the snow? Oh, hell no. What's strange to the brain to maintain the fame? High as a plane, high as a kite. Medicate, ignite the pipe. Messing with the mystical, crystal, leave you critical. Thirsty for attention is an illness. Real shit, can't feel it. Numb to the dumb shit. Real quick, got dream chasers versus cloud chasers. I'm a cloud maker, go ahead, run your mouth. Got something to talk about. Say I'm worth this, money in my pocket. Walk with purpose, so perfect. Others so nervous, city filled with clowns. It's a circus city, looking pretty, keep it litty. Got a lot of people, nitty gritty. Wouldn't even give you a penny. Broke is a joke, but steady wanna sell you hope. I'd rather go to the lab and cook some dope. I could sell soap to a fiend, hustle by any means. Even if I'm blind, all I see is green dollar signs on my mind. $1,000,000 thoughts, this isn't a contest. Pay for my concepts with interest before I open your chest. Bless. It can get dangerous, that's lost, scandalous. Smile for the cameras, that's lost, scandalous. Hollywood, Mollywood, that's Los Angeles, it's treacherous. Backstab their head to the back. It can get dangerous, that's lost, scandalous. Smile for the cameras, that's lost, scandalous. Hollywood, Mollywood, that's Los Angeles, it's treacherous. Backstab their head to the back.
Whole lot of stories in the city. City of the angels, city of the dreams. For what I've seen, Hollywood, Mollywood, more like the city of motherfucking fiends. Fiending for clout to be on the scene. Hell of a drug, it's a treacherous thing. How you like living in a place where most everyone fake cause they wanna get put on the screen. Birth is a real one, it's all in my genes. DNA solid, that's all of my schemes. Never did dirt on nobody who called me a friend. And my word is bound with my beliefs. These niggas faulty, I had to decrease. My circle, I rounded up tight as Caprice. I'm a low scandalous, pushing Caprice. Old schools on Lolo's the city you need. Post for a photo to say you was seen. Ain't it the bitch that's what they believe. Me, I'm more tangible, come with intangibles. I like to put my whole team on the feast. Clearly, I live in a whole different class than you throw me to oop and I do something magical. Any damn city, geography's petty. I done got money in places that don't even show up on maps. And even in hoods, I bring Gettys. My nigga, I'm ready. You know me, you need me to call on my celly. No room for that fake shit to fit on my sketchy. I can make something from nothing if you let me. Thinking it's fake, then go talk to my rallies. I test more bread than bodegas and delis. But down in Los Scandalous, demons, they test me.
It can get dangerous, that's lost, scandalous. Smile for the cameras, that's lost, scandalous. Hollywood, Mollywood, that's Los Angeles, it's treacherous. Backstab their head to the back. It can get dangerous, that's lost, scandalous. Smile for the cameras, that's lost, scandalous. Hollywood, Mollywood, that's Los Angeles, it's treacherous. Backstab their head to the back.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Once again, Lost Scandalous, Keezy. Now, typically y'all always go first. I'm gonna see if Ant wants to go first this one. I actually let him see what he wants to do. You wanna go first?
I don't care.
Ant wants to go first.
I ain't never scared.
I know. This nigga say he bone crusher in this bitch. I always go first, and I want to, like I said, let's hot potato this bitch today, man.
It's all good.
Talk to me.
So, a couple things. Number one, that title stuck out to me because I go through and I look at the tracks and I saw that name and it immediately wanted me to hear that song. So I like the title of it. First of all, that immediately made me look at it. Second thing is the pace of the song. it sounds like down tempo, but it still has velocity.
Yeah.
The song is moving forward the whole entire time. And your verse sounded conversational.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound any different than like having a conversation with you, which I like that, right? It doesn't feel like it's like you're forcing it, trying to find something. I like the track. It's red for me.
Damn, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Somebody said red enough.
Let's get it. So my play, one thing I did like about it was it was a major play on LA. You know what I'm saying? Angeles, scandalous, of course, like that. And as I started diving into the words, I started realizing there was a lot of things in regards to like drug addiction, fame addiction, you know what I'm saying, and things of that sort, and losing yourself in that scandalous city, or if we were even in Sacramento, in those types of mindsets. And so I like the play on it. And I also like how Madman Leak, I have to put that in there as well, but Madman Leak, I came in and brought some more up tempo to the song. Like he said, yours the song started off like down tempo, and then the shift in pace also brought the speed up of the song, and so I also enjoyed that. Also enjoyed the bridge too. I'm not sure who did the bridge. It sounded like there was like a slight bridge in there too, but I enjoyed that one. So yeah, it will also be red photo for me as well, my brother. Before we get into any of the chat,
all red's over here in this chat.
You want to say anything about your song?
Man, I just appreciate the words that y'all had for it. Yeah, because funny story behind the song is I took a trip down to L.A.
Yeah.
I was supposed to link up with somebody out there on some business shit, right? Got played, basically.
Yeah.
And instantly, like I was telling you before, life encounters instantly inspired the song.
Yeah.
And I just was talking my shit because I have family that stay in L.A. I got a whole bunch of family that stay down there. And I got partners up here that, you know, they've done business out there, and they're like, you know, when you start to elevate, watch out on how, like, you know, you go to like Hollywood parties or whatever, people trying to get you to do like coke and shit. I'm like, first of all, I barely do weed.
Right.
Like, I'm a social smoker and I barely drink too.
Right.
So you ain't got to worry about none of all that. That shit's not my stilo, bro. I really be chilling.
Right.
And I let my work do the talking. Like, I'm hella cool, calm, collective, real down to earth. But when I get on the mic, it's like a 360 shift. They're like, what the fuck? So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can turn it on and off. That's just really what it is for me. But yeah, just LA, you know, you can build, but just don't get lost in the sauce, especially in this digital age.
Yeah.
Do not get lost in the sauce. Don't let these numbers fool you.
Yeah.
Oh, this person got 32,000 followers.
Yeah.
But these niggas is barely able to pay their rent.
And they buying some of them followers too.
Yeah.
That too.
They
It's
paying
like,
for
bro,
that.
it's
Heavy
not
paid.
adding up. Don't get lost in the
Heavy
sauce. Just be
paid,
true to
man.
yourself.
Somebody in the chat said, I need to get you in front of some kids, but obviously they missed the part last week. You already working with kids. You coach track, right?
Yes, I coach at Cordova High School. That's actually my old high school.
Yeah, so
Sharp
you
brain
already in front of the
from
kids, already in partners now. It's good.
Yeah, you know, you got to do what you can in the community, especially for me. Anyone that knows me, like, I'm all about trying to elevate our community because it's always we get the end of the stick.
Yeah.
We always get fucked over, especially when it comes to politics. Like,
Right.
yeah, y'all want to say like, oh, you know, this person does this person does that. Okay, but we have needs. If you're not meeting our needs, bro, then fuck out of here. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if you are black. If you're not standing for what we have on paper, the demands that we have, you can miss me.
Right.
Next person. Like, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say we have to look to politics to save us. No, we have to save ourselves.
Hey,
We have to actually
starts, though.
converse and exchange knowledge in order for us to elevate.
Yeah.
So, but it also starts with the youth too,
Definitely starts with
because they are the future of the country.
Look, that's the best segue you could have possibly had. LA, community service, and kids. Right? Those are all things that we're gonna do tomorrow for our man Coco. Coco's in the chat right now. So Coco does exactly the same thing that the way I started. Run his own league. Does a basketball league down in LA.
Dope.
Same thing, all for kids, and they're trying to take a girls basketball team to a tournament in Catalina. And so tomorrow from 12 to 3, we're going to do right here on NFM, we're going to do a radiothon for them and try to raise some money. We're going to try to raise $5,000. If they raise $5,000, every kid gets to go for free. So all the money is for them. So we call on Ant Vengers. All y'all, you know who you are. Ant Vengers, come out, support. Let's get Coco's girls to go to this basketball tournament. The girls will be in the chat tomorrow. It's $5 if you want to request a song. We'll put the song on, and all the money goes to the girls. Anything we raise over $5,000 goes to the girls for equipment, all the stuff that they need. Like you said, these kids need stuff.
Yeah,
they need us, right? All those girls can't afford to go. Anybody who never got to go on a field trip, you know what I'm saying?
Boy,
you don't exactly. You don't want to be the one sitting in the office counting papers and shit, right? You want to be on the bus just mad as hell because you at school by yourself because everybody else went to the park.
Bruh, man,
so
if anyone has
help us out.
Tomorrow, let's do it. We'll do it tomorrow from 12 to 3. We'll be on here. I expect all y'all to at least check in with me. At least pop in. Let's do something for these kids. Let's get them going.
Nah, that's definitely something that we got to go ahead and speak more life into and helping out the community, especially the kids. I remember when I wasn't able to go to Slide Park, nigga, my teacher paid the whole route, nigga. I was like, damn, that shit was like $200 a ticket.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, nigga, he really wanted me to go in this motherfucker. I was like,
shit. Wanted you to get that experience.
That experience is right. That's love right there. That's somebody who really, and you have never forgotten it, and I'm sure you paid it forward.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time.
Because Slide Park, man, that shit was fun as fuck.
That shit was hella fun.
Hella fun. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I learn like, you know, survival skills because at the end of the day we grow comfortable with like all the shit that we have around us because obviously, you know, it's all convenience. But if everything was taken away, how the fuck are you gonna move?
Right.
Like real talk, bruh. It's crazy. Slide Park was the start of it.
Slide Park was definitely like you became a man at Slide Park. I was just playing.
I hope you didn't.
Nah, let's get it.
Great. I hope y'all didn't.
Nah, not at all. But y'all, let's get it. So, Mother Bree up in the chat, man. Y'all know what Mother Bree is. If y'all don't, man, Beats by Bree, keep me charmed up, gemmed up, all goddamn week, all day long, 24/7. Damn, they're sleeping these motherfuckers. You feel me? Make sure y'all go to
good energy they have.
Yeah, you feel me? Make sure y'all go to beatsbybree.com. If not that, just make sure y'all go to whoever is typing the whole time in the chat on IG, and y'all tapping with my lovely wife, you feel me, so I can get y'all sizing done and get these things ordered up. If you use KM15 for the promo code, get that 15% off, you feel me? In regards to this song, Mother Bree did also say that it was a red for her, and it gave her like a Tyler Creator vibe.
Oh,
nice.
wow. She's a hard critic, too.
She really is.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, Bree, I love you. Thank you for that. Like, real talk.
Hey,
she's really a hard critic.
Last week.
Yeah, man, because I was here. I witnessed it. I was like, damn.
Hey, a nigga that was on last week, I think the nigga that made Sneaky Link, Vontae dude, he reached out to me and was like, hey, where can I find the show? So I showed him where it's at. He's like, hey, bro, I actually found it. He's like, nigga, your wife had me scared. I was like, oh, shit. You know, so niggas definitely know when it comes down to it, that's definitely a hurdle you got to get past, man. So
y'all think I'm bad.
Yeah, nah,
bad. Like when y'all was talking about like how he is when she's not here, and then it's like when then she's here, he looks like the good guy.
I get to be the good guy. I love it.
She told my nigga Tone, no, back in the day, I didn't even like your music.
That was right to his face.
Right here, she's just like this. I'm just like, damn.
Hey, shots fired.
Right, but
straight
but
face
nah, man,
too.
Let's get on with the rest of the music, man. Right now, if y'all can, please get this thing shared up again, man. We got more music coming up right along with us right now. Next song number 2. We got my boy KB Moan, you feel me? And we got KBKL 21 Freestyle. Let's go.
Pardon me for a second. I'm about to rob this place.
Stick 'em.
All right, everybody, put your hands in the air and face the fucking ball. Oh, shit. Don't look at me, goddammit. Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
Little nigga, every time I try to break a pole, pistol grip, let a hoe, dive in the booth, popping out with like 100 songs, pack touches state to state, send about 100 bows, road race from road running, done stubbed every toe, random nigga hating on me, his bitch watching every post, stand on what you saying, you ain't my kin, yo, keep it cold, keying in the code, that's the apartment, that's what got him scoped, try to rearrange your body, baby, something I can mold, rapping about dreams ago, used to dream about a goal, demon screaming at me what he played, he ain't going home, couple battle wounds in his chest, going to his head like how the fuck nigga supposed to preach like the preacher dead. Please complete for him. I know you niggas dead. I know some niggas playing bookie, trying to keep an edge, store a piss and turn to a rat. Speaking to the pigs, team niggas turn to an eye, playing with the fence. One-on-one type nigga, you was not convinced. One-on-one type bitch, I am not convinced.
Stick 'em. Stick 'em. Freeze, motherfucker. Turn around. I'm doing quick. Turn around, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Everywhere I go, nigga, I gotta keep a pole. Behind 10, still doing 100 with 100 bows. Quit to let that pack go, wrap it up and send it off. After urgent care with a cough, trying to get the sauce. We been running plays, catching bags like Randy Moss. KB, they be on shit, they need it, then I'm tossing. Never had to question my thugs, cause nigga ain't no crossing. Secret society, you probably won't make it to a coffin. Stick him up and strip him, nigga, for all that flogging. He was going out, all for some clout. Baby A, get to jumping, watch him scream and shout. Told Stripper we stand on business, and he said no doubt. Stretch the A1 like it's fitness, we gon' work it out. And keep them hating niggas at a distance when that 100 count. Nigga, when that 100 count. Nigga, when that 100 count. Hey.
I'ma blow your ass away if you don't keep going. Bring your ass to the fucking wall. Shut the fuck up, old man. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Yo, man. Once again, man, that was KB Monfo, KBKL 21 Freestyle, man. On that one, man, I think if y'all was rocking with us on the IG, we can hear the open audio. We was vibing with that one, man. That clip y'all was using, man, was rocking. I love how y'all went ahead and chopped it for the hook. That was very, very creative. I like how the hook, the beat phased out and came back in for the verse. It was all creative aspects to the song. I liked the voice of it. I thought the song was actually pretty in pocket for the most part. I enjoyed the song. I'm gonna go red photo with that one. Before I pass it off though, my niggas KB, man, I need you to get your goon about the chat, man, trying to rush the show along, my nigga. I'm gonna need him to go ahead and cool it for me. You feel me? Just cool it for the brother, man. We gotta showcase everybody, you feel me? So everybody gets their chance, you feel me? That's how we do it. But red photo for me, my brothers. How you feel about it, my boy?
As far as their flow, like it really stuck with the beat. Cause the beat, I was already kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause me personally, okay, you find a dope beat, what your bar is gonna sound like on the beat. Is your voice gonna match it? That's me. Cause I like listening to other people's styles. But the tone, yeah, they was on it. My thing would be either the first or second have a little bit more swag when they talk. When they rap in a verse. Like, I guess, you feel me, having more a little confidence with it. Not to say they don't.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that does make a slight difference of how a song really sounds when you rap in your verse. Because it's almost like you're reading it real, like, monotone in a sense.
Yeah, okay.
But if you throw a little in it.
A little big dog in it.
Yeah, like, okay, yeah, I can really rock with it. But for the most part, I was digging the track.
So, what color?
Red.
Yes, sir. Ant, man, how you feeling, brother?
Indifferent.
Let's go, man. Let me hear it.
So, first of all, I mean, you have my attention because you used the Fat Boys. That was the sample, right? That Stick'em, that's from Fat Boys. So you went back to the 80s. I like that, right? You pay homage to where it all started, right? That's the beginning of hip-hop. I did like that. I also, like Danny said, I did like the way they mixed those vocals. Super dry and everything was up top, right? There was no effects on it. Everything was just right there. This is our shit. This is how we sound. Deal with it.
Yeah.
I did like that. But that fucking beat, after a minute, I was like, what else are you going to do with it? Do something else with the beat, right? There was no change up. There's no nothing. I mean, I realized you called it freestyle, but it didn't have a freestyle vibe to it.
Gotcha.
Right? It didn't feel like that to me. Yeah, it's actually blue for me, to be honest.
I'm not mad at that.
I don't hate it. I've heard worse. I don't hate it, but I just felt like there's more there. I would like to hear something else from them.
Yeah.
I bet you they have something else in there that might, change my opinion. But like I said, I like the way they mixed it. I love the fact that they were paying homage, using those old samples. That I did like. Just the beat was just a little bit too repetitive, too drawn out for me. I didn't care for that.
Nah, definitely, man. KB was actually in here last week with the song "Steppin'." I believe "Steppin'" went red as well. So this is the second song.
I just played it. I played it a little while ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, man. You feel me? So that was, that's that red folder hit. You feel me? That's that digital royalty. Hope you registered, nigga. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Did I fix your shit, nigga?
Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all from now on, anytime y'all leave the artist blank, it's gonna be me. I'm putting my own shit in there. I'm gonna collect that money. Y'all don't want it, I'll take it.
I'm weak.
If y'all don't want it, I'll take it.
Man,
I
you
don't
leaving
care.
money on the table.
I'm just saying.
on the table.
Maybe y'all don't realize this is a 24-hour radio station. I play music 24 hours a
Play
day.
music.
Your shit can pop up in here anytime. You're gonna get
Anytime,
paid
you feel
if
me?
you do your shit. If it's red folder, I'll put it in rotation. You'll get played. Ain't nobody else playing your shit. You might as well let us
Yeah,
play
let
it.
us play it, nigga.
You know, get paid
God
on it.
Damn. I be telling niggas, sending them your music to me should be a part of your motherfucking promotional press at this point. Like,
Right.
if it ain't in your head that, oh shit, I can just send my dry ass vocal song to this nigga and he'll play it to the world even for feedback. You feel me? Sometimes use that. You know what I'm saying? You get other people up in this motherfucker too. But yeah, if y'all got polished songs and albums y'all trying to get cut, man, why not coincide that thing on one of my days? You feel me? So I can go ahead and give out some extra press, man. That's what it is. You
If
feel me? That's what
anything,
it's
that
about.
builds your stock.
It builds up your stock, man.
Like
You feel me?
overall, like everybody's kind of like coming up because if you're staying consistent with your station,
Mm-hmm.
right? And obviously, you know, when people talk about like YouTubers and stuff, oh, I've been watching them since like the very beginning, and then now they got like a crazy following now, and like they're doing like bigger stuff. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest, like the internet has changed the game for a lot of people.
Yeah.
If they utilize it right. Hell, we got folks that we've probably seen on TikTok, Vine, YouTube. They're in commercials now. Commercials,
Right.
movies. Like, bro, it can happen, but you have to be consistent.
Me and Kaylin have talked about that a few times. Like you can feel it bubbling, right? Like now, in the beginning, we were begging for submissions. Please send your music, and we didn't know from week to week if we were going to have enough to even do a show. I mean, now we pulled this shit together last minute multiple times, you know. But then all of a sudden, he got a backlog of submissions. Now we got people saying, "How can I get on the show?" Now they want to be on the show. It's just a matter of time. Sooner or later, we'll get there. We're doing the right thing for the right reason. So I think we're there.
Yeah, it's definitely, man. So speaking of the music, man, let's air some of these other motherfuckers out. You feel me? See what they got.
Let's go.
To offer the world. You feel me?
Let's
Right
go.
now we got SB.
Put your big panties on.
My nigga ain't ready, man.
Let's go.
Oh, we got SB Keys. Let's go.
Damn. SB, man. Chicken flame. I know it ain't cool, but I'm just living like it's day to day. Shake back, get my get back, cause I need that. Niggas is talking that shit, get hit with a fade away. I can't rap, P.O. mad, piss, ain't clean. Like I be high in the booth, like I ain't tryna come clean. Know I'm the man for this cook up, gotta blow steam. I can't lie, I'm off these smacks, I'm off these jiggers. 1, 2, 3, oops, I'm a dump up. Bitch on my line, hit the climb, I can't feel none. Only about money, nothing funny, gotta stay active. Living with the thugs, we around niggas that ain't active. Find out where we stay, like them niggas, bodies in a casket. Ain't high as me, I'm always loaded, like tryna match it. You tryna smoke, like where the weed, like where the matches. Know this ain't Friday, you can't smoke me, use a dope fiend. Show me need love, I can't make her have any mochis. I'm not a P, but in this sport she need coaching. Bitch come with nothing, she a smoker, probably smoke sack. P come with a feet, so I'm a baller, I'ma need a bag. I am not them niggas she used to, I can make it last. Need a bitch, I kick rocks, no money, get the flowing. Brody think it's open back though, I already closed it. I ain't missing nice beats, still got money, wear a white tee. I ain't with the comments, a stupid gold hypey. I ain't even know I'm from the Bay, I been Pooh Shiesty. From the Oast, Eagling, West, keep it Mac. Eyes on my back, trust none, I mess with that. That's full of team, full of savage, do you get that? It's a bad day, you simpin' find it on international. No blood, I know, cuz we gon' keep it mackin'. Niggas dying on the floor, I'ma get the stacking. I'ma get this money, that broke shit, leave it to the pole. If she choose up, oh well, that's what she good for. Wood in rotation, smoke in the air, I feel amazing. Yes, SB, yeah, the Dandada. Nigga got some problems. Nigga got some problems, come fight me. I ain't hard to find, nigga. You ain't gotta find me. Nigga, I be in the bay, nigga. I'll be everywhere. Where I be at? Where you at, nigga?
Yes. Once again, right there, that was SB Keys. You feel me? All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give my first analysis on this one right here. So, one thing that I would say, it was really hard to follow your rap cadence in regards to this song. Not that it was like super bad or anything like that, but it was rather unpredictable to the point that you're causing the listener too much to see what's going on with it, especially on the first listen. It seemed like at some points your rhymes wasn't really rhyming, and then like no, real talk, some of your rhymes wasn't rhyming, but I understand what you was doing, because if y'all go to
That's not rhymes.
Cause if y'all remember the Pac song Lil Uno, oh my god, In My Car, Lil Uno didn't rhyme the entire verse. Listen to it.
I damn near gotta run that shit back and listen to it.
The Pac song In My Car, Lil Uno didn't rhyme. I'm so different, you're so not. I write Empire, yeah, I'm the king. Two cute chicks, gotta choose this one. I got two phones, gotta choose this one. On the dance floor, I'm the man. Nigga, there's no rhymes with that.
Right.
So that's why I'm indifferent. It's like I see where there's lanes to go with it, but at the same time, this one wasn't really working for me. I like the stuff you were saying, but I want you to say it like how he was saying earlier, with a little more big dog in it. You feel me? I would love for it to have a little more character, so you can bring out the words you're saying and really go. I had a style between, like, you can be as comical as like a Max Dre, but you can also give it to him like how let's say how the Detroit rappers are kind of going right now. So that's the lane that I hear in my head, and I want you to go. I'm gonna go simply off Blue because I hear you can do better on this one. That's what I want out of this song. And how you feel?
I blew it before it even started. Because I
like
knew.
the
I already
intro.
knew. The intro was fucking garbage. Stop giving us a fucking minute and a half intro that's not going to add to your song. It doesn't. You're just trying to fill up space just so I don't get in your shit. But now I'm going to get in your shit because it was raggedy, right? Listen, one word for you. Alvin. The fucking chipmunk shit got to go.
You don't fuck with the high pitch sample?
No. That was listen, if it's done right, but it was done wrong.
Right.
Look, I look in the chat. I'm not the only one that said it. There's like 3 people in the chat. I said, oh, now it does sound like the chipmunks. As soon as you say it, you can't unhear it. Look.
That reminds me. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You good?
All right, because it's the point. That reminds me of Shaka Khan getting mad at Kanye West for up pitching her sample on Through the Wire.
Because it fucks up her voice.
But it's through the wire.
I understand, but it fucks up her voice.
And both,
I get it.
Both
I'm not mad.
perspectives,
Right?
Yeah, it was like, but it's through the wire.
Because that's Shaka Khan, first of all.
It's Shaka Khan.
Exactly. You gotta have respect, right?
That's Shaka Khan.
Have some reverence in your voice. If you're gonna use my shit, at least. Why do you think Prince never wanted anybody to sample his shit?
Yeah.
He never wanted anybody to fuck it up because it wasn't intended.
There's power
That was
in that.
not the intention. That's why he didn't like it. It's Blue for me.
I ain't mad.
Sorry,
at that.
Keith. Send another one. Look, don't hate me, but fuck this. Don't give me a minute and a half fucking intro that doesn't add to your song either. Can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
How you doing, Keys?
For this joint, I'm going to have to blue it for sure. Because you damn near just took the words out of my mouth, what I was actually going to say as far as the flow. Because I harp on lyrics. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I harp on lyrics. I don't give a fuck how your sound is, whether you're from the South, and I'm talking about not Southern California, I'm talking about the South, dirty South, or you from Midwest. If your flow is not like well put together, I've already told you before, like when I would freestyle with my cousins and shit, when I look at it now, straight up trash. Even when I have my old rhyme books, trash. But I had to stay consistent with my shit. But I can speak on, I used to be trash.
Right.
And I keep, to this day, rewrite that. It's not hitting. Because if I can impress myself, I know I can impress others. Because I know what dope bars sound like. I listen to other people. And from last week's show, people chasing a sound. They're chasing, like you said, like the drill shit. I mean, bruh, that ain't it. I'm going to just keep it a buck. That ain't it.
Is that it personally for what you hear, or you hear for the direction of music as a total? That's not it.
Oh no,
or they're not doing it well enough to say that's it for them.
They're not doing it well enough.
Okay.
I say hit the drawing board and try again. Try something different. Like experiment. Like that's what music really is. Experiment with shit.
Yeah.
That's not hitting. And then like the song, for me, you gonna put somebody to sleep.
Yeah.
Because
I would have skipped it.
Right.
Or that.
I would have never
that
got
too.
to all that shit. Never get on
Yeah,
skip
me
it.
personally, like on a daily, if I was actually listening to this, I would have for sure just skipped it.
Yeah.
I even in the beginning, like he said, like it was a minute and a half or whatever the fuck. The sample, okay, cool, I'll give you that. I knew what the sample came from, but it's like, all right, bruh. Because especially if you gonna sample somebody like that's raw, I damn near be like, you better like
Don't fuck it up.
You can't fuck it up, bro. It's disrespectful. That's how I look at it.
I appreciate they sent it though. They were brave enough to send a song, which is great. I hope they take the criticism for what it is, constructive, right? We're trying to help you. I want you to get better, but that's not how you do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Just stay consistent. That's all I can say. Like, hit the drawing board, try again, but stay consistent with the shit.
Let's tap in with the chat real quick. Mother Bree says he sounded like G-Eazy as far as, I guess, his voice tone. I don't really listen too much to G-Eazy, to be honest, but that's what she says he sounded like. The real K Melody, she also has a song, the last song of the night. She says the beginning sample would have been dope for an R&B artist. Yeah, if you was kind of like kindling what Keisha Cole did, definitely understand that. I don't think the sample in the beginning is bad. The only thing I say as a producer, and I'm like real amped on this, is trying to hide your sample. Ooh. You know, because if you even like listen to like Pete Rock or Ninth Wonder, things like that, they will tell you things about the music, but they'll still tell you to go find the sample yourself. You got to go find that crate yourself, young man, type shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to figure out where I got this from. And so it's like, it also works wonders with Content ID. So, hide your samples the best you can so that won't be something. Deal with that on the back end type shit. You feel me? Yeah. But, man, I feel like if you are going to use a sample, I'm listening to it to see how you flip it. You know what I'm saying? To me, the beat wasn't like horrible or anything like that. But definitely I feel like the bars could have been able to match it up a little bit better to the point that Ant has to be able to overlook the intro, and we got to be able to overlook basically everything else with the cadence of the song. You feel me? But we got 3 blues, unfortunately, man. Let's move to the next one. Not spend too much time hopping on that one. You feel me? Song number 4, man. We got Trey the Guy, Feel Me. Ant, cue that up, man.
Then I got a freak, then we know. Said a little bit, she was brown skin, don't even know how to feel. She was just swallowing dick, fucking it up like a meal. And you ain't telling her shit, she be on grown shit for real. Do you feel me? Yo, hear me, my nigga. Let's get to it. Run that shit back, look at your back. You ain't even know this shit. Add that shit up, she chasing them bucks and she steady choking. Did you notice how she don't talk to you, how she don't be around? Cause she steady getting photo for real. Her friend testing being nosy for real. Shit, you know what it is, shit I'm about. Splash on these niggas, no sparking. Switching lanes in the front, the color is can't know what you call it. Shit was bored when I hit and bought it. Hit the gas and shit get to talking. Shit ain't easy seen though. Yo, bitch, she hit the whole team though. I had you blink got a free throw. Side a little bit, she was brown skin. Don't even know how to feel. She was just following it, fucking it up like a meal. And you ain't telling her shit. She be on grown shit for real. Do you feel me? Yo, hear me, my nigga. Let's get to it. Who would that magic right now? And I'm rapping right now. You can tell nigga Trey get into it. Talking on me, nigga say I'm fake, I'm acting up. Nigga, fuck you, show me, prove it. Hey, in the building, I think she too loud. Big booty wagging, that big move for real. Blue out, cause she said we gon' chill, but she know what it is. Ain't talking about shit, fuck it, I'm about to beat down, dog, this bitch. She be hopping on dick like a frog and shit. Talking shit, hit him up and I'm falling shit. Hit his ass with them clippers, now he ballin' shit. And his nigga, I'm 6 feet tall and shit. Shit, his brain like jello. Push on this shit, now his name Carmelo. Hey, hit shit out, then you ran out of ammo. Saw this little bitch, she was brown skin. Don't even know how to feel. She was just swallowing dick, fucking it up like a meal. And you ain't telling her shit. She be on grown shit for real. Do you feel me? Yo, hear me, my nigga. Let's get to it.
Check. Once again, man, Trey the Guy, Feel Me. Keezy, man, how you feel about that one?
I'm gonna have to just call it a blue straight out the gate.
I ain't mad at that.
I like when they just come out with the shit blue.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna have to just come out the gates with the blue. His tone, it needs more personality. I see where he was trying to go with like the flow structure.
Yeah.
I fuck with the flow structure.
Heavy.
But the tone wasn't hitting. Like, bro, you gotta come with more personality in it. Cause I can see if like he was more like turned up with it.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, it probably done a little justice, but that's all I can say. More personality in it. Yeah, bro, it's a blue.
And how you feel about that one?
It's blue. It sounds like it was the first time ever in the studio. That's how it sounds. Like this is first time. Like this is my first piece. I'm gonna try it. Leslie liked the sample. More for less. Anything with some piano on it, she likes, but she even blued it, right? So, it's just the tone was off a little bit. It was the mix was not right. It was way too low. You need to bring the vocals up and clean them up, right?
Yeah,
the vocals you could hear there was something
too muddy.
Yeah, too muddy. It was a little bit too muddy. It's a blue for me, but you know what? Don't give up. I mean, try again. That's not it for me. Blue. Good intentions.
Think had good intentions.
Good
on this
intentions,
song.
exactly. Good intentions.
Song definitely had good intentions on it in regards to it.
Just
Nah,
do the Superman on him. Good intentions.
hey, nigga, you Clark Kent today, nigga. Me go ahead and do something. You feel me? Shit, I got the kryptonite in the bag too, nigga. You feel me? So anyways, the way I feel about this song, how the shirt reads, good intentions, definitely. The main thing about it was the mix to me couldn't be overshadowed. Keezy had a difference when it comes to the tone. To me, the tone actually wasn't that bad. I feel like we just couldn't hear it enough to actually see what was going on with the tone. As I like dug my ear into it, I can see how he was going high and going low with his variations, and I loved it. But the main thing about it was the song was just too low, and your vocals, your leads was just too low on the track. And I don't know who mixed it. Maybe it was yourself, or maybe it went somewhere. But that needs to be handled going forward.
Auto-tune might have helped him too back when he was singing, because his voice did not sound good. His singing voice was not good.
Yeah, shit. I agree with that one too. Like, you can always throw like a slight retune spin on you to
just a little bit. Then he lost, so you can still hear the voice
to get you in. You feel me? And key and things like that. Another thing that I wanted to say in regards to the track was, like I said, that was pretty. Yeah, your voice variations was really good to me. The cadence was really, really good. I love how you were going in and out with everything. But like I said, the mix of it was of poor quality, and I really couldn't actually get a feel for what was going on. Going to the chat, Mother Bree was in this thing. She said it was very monotone, and you can start to hear that with some of these rappers nowadays. I'm not too sure if it's kind of like being purposely done, or people just actually don't know how to give off a little more personality in the song. It's at like a very, very fine line of what I'm trying to figure out what some rappers are doing in regards to that.
I think it's on purpose, but they don't know how to like play with their tone of voice. Because one thing I've learned from like Kendrick Lamar, when they first started off, they didn't have all the greatest studio like equipment. But that's the reason why Kendrick's so great, because he was able to play with his voice in the studio, and Soundwave, good at what he does, could be able to alter his voice. And it's like, now we can like move stuff around and shit, and bam, there you go.
Definitely.
So yeah, like they're going based off of what they're hearing too. Like, it's working for them.
Yeah,
so let me go ahead and go try that.
But if they crash, you crash. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And all those whenever there's a style of music, it always ends. Right? If you go back, just go back, right? Go back to the 90s. Listen to all the guy shit and all that was out there was popping. Where the fuck are they now? It disappears. It all dies. Go back to the early hip hop stuff. That style ends over time. You can't keep listening. Be innovative. Try something different. This dude just starting out, right? He can be fixed, right? He's just starting out. At least it sounds like that to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it sounds like that. Just kind of, get back in there. But like Kalen would tell you, spend some money, get your shit engineered.
Yeah.
Like, let somebody fix your voice. Somebody should have told you right away that the voice is too low. Let's fix that first.
Speaking of engineering, my nigga Drippoline hopped in this bitch saying, bitch, I'm Drippoline.
What up, bitch? I'm Drippoline.
This will be my nice little segue to shout out my boy, my Guaranteed Music. You feel me? So if y'all need to get y'all music right, cut right, mixed and mastered right, $40 a session. $40 an hour for the session. You feel me? Holla at my boy Drippoline at Guaranteed Music in regards to that. I was also going to read a couple more notes on this song. The Real K Melody also said he needs some ad libs, and she followed up and said, "I would like to hear something like a It's Lit or a Yeah Yeah in the background or something."
There you go.
I agree, but I wouldn't want those specific quotes because that's definitely Travis Scott. So when I hear that in everybody's song, I'll be like, "It's like, damn, my nigga, like." Do your own thing, because like right now I feel like
save some for the rest of us.
When I hear It's Lit, you know, I'm like that's Travis. You feel me? And so it's just like one of those things.
That's
so
crazy. He really like that's like a signature.
That's
really
him.
his shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's crazy.
So it's like you got to like think about some people's like catchphrases or things that they do in their songs, and you don't want to just be under an umbrella. You want to be innovative, like Ann has said, so that if Travis Scott music die out for a little bit, you're not caught in the umbrella under his music and his wave and trying to live off his coattails. You feel me?
Dan said something really smart in the chat too. He said that he said, remember, every blue in here is one remix away from being red.
Real talk.
That's real,
man.
Yeah,
that's real. We talked about it here plenty of times. It's a small tweak here or there. That one maybe need a little bit more, but for the most part, he's right.
Or really, his next track may end up being like a complete 360, and it's like, oh shit.
It's like, okay, man. Sean Don said it was blueberries. You feel me? Blueberries. Dre on the track said it was the engineer. It's on purpose. Kill the engineer.
Damn, don't kill the motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
violent prevention.
Look, y'all lucky that whoever's in these comments, these are not the ones that's on the mics right now, because they gonna let your ass have it.
They serious. Kill the engineer.
Speaking of the comments letting us have it, man, make sure y'all go ahead and tune in to the after chat on Clubhouse. You feel me? The after chat is on my website, so CalebMaurice.com. The link is in the bio, of course. You can click on the yellow hand in the top right corner. It would go directly to Clubhouse. You feel me? So if y'all want to hear y'all voice and y'all want to talk about more of the show, dive into your favorite song or your wackest song or anything of the show aspects you want to get into, make sure you talk to us on Clubhouse. You can also find me on Clubhouse by searching Caleb Maurice. So ready for the next song, y'all?
Yep.
All right, man. Next song, man, track number 5. We got Moneybag Mia, Hustle Motivation. Let's go.
Ayo, Speedy on that shit, back.
It's a hustle's motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. It's a hustle's motivation.
It's a hustle's motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. It's a hustle. It's a hustle's motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. Every day I gotta hustle, I can't get no sleep. Whether it's fast or slow, a bitch still gon' eat. Fuck a nigga hand out, I make sure I pay me. Fuck a nigga, I make sure I pay me. I'm dedicated, I can't let no haters distract me. Don't you know that I gotta get this money quickly? Broke hoe, already told you I really gotta leave. So watch out, you about to pay me before you play me, bitch. Before you play me, I will tell you I do a bitch real shady. Playing with my money is like playing with my feelings. Jack a nigga dick off and I ain't even have feelings. Suck that nigga dick and I made him come quick. That best believe he my motherfucking trick. It's a hustle, gotta get it for the rest of my life. Working a 9 to 5 just to make sure my pockets right. It's a hustle motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. It's a hustle. It's a hustle's motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. It's a hustle. It's a hustle.
Whatever you out there for, it better be a reason that you hustle and put it on the line every fucking season. There's so many up and downs, fighting money demons. I just wanna kill my conscience off up in fucking dealings. Some niggas plotting on their brothers, some of them scheming. For my kids, I cannot let a nigga leave me not breathing. Just wanna get my pockets fat, Gouda hella cheesy. It's either hustle to the bag or we getting greasy. It's IWE, smooth, baby, take it easy. I like bitches, got it all and they don't need me. If your man ain't motivated, I can snatch you up. If your man ain't got no hustle, I can gas you up. Let's go out and get some money, then let's get some lunch. Real hustles know how to come through when it's in the clutch. I just want a marathon, I don't want to rush. That's the hustle motivation that you gotta trust.
Motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. It's a hustle. It's a hustle's motivation, risk that I'm taking, money that I'm making, dreams that I'm chasing. It's a hustle's motivation. motivation. It's a hustle. It's a hustle.
Yes. Moneybag me a hustle motivation. My boy Ant got a lot to say, man.
Wow.
We gonna pass it to my nigga Ant.
Oh wow.
Wow. So I'm gonna start with the good news.
Yes, sir.
The good news is tomorrow from 12 to 3.
This nigga.
We have
That's very nice.
we're gonna raise some
great,
money
though.
for Coco for his girls so they can go in their basketball tournament in Catalina. 12 to 3 can come on. You know, let's raise some money for these folks. That's the good news because we're trying to help some folks out. That is the good news.
This nigga, bro.
Now,
Started off
my
light.
first car was a 1970 Plymouth Duster. It was gold. It was a gold Duster.
I don't like the story, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like the story, man.
I got my first stereo from Radio Shack.
Yeah.
I got the equalizer. I had a little raggedy, a little raggedy box in the back,
Yeah.
and it used to rattle like a motherfucker.
My
No
nigga
matter
said
what you
some
played,
808s, boy.
no matter what you played, it sounded fucked up. It was just slurring everything, right? But I didn't give a fuck. It was loud.
Right.
That's all I wanted.
That's all he wanted was
That's all I wanted was
Yeah,
loud.
you
Didn't
feel
matter
me?
if the bass sounded like shit.
I just wanted niggas to hear me coming down the street. That's
Period.
all.
I was all about that.
man.
The bass in this song sounds like it's coming out of a fucked up old 1970 Plymouth Gold Duster with a Radio Shack fucking stereo. That shit was
Oh,
horrid.
shit.
Listen, I'm gonna disagree with Kaylin. I don't like her voice.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go.
like her voice. I don't like the song. Coco in here said he also works at a school just like us. He said I've heard kids rap better than this during lunch.
I didn't say the rap was
No, you said the voice. I'm just telling you what the
Yeah, I
man
was
said.
like,
I'm just-
The lunch table.
Hey, nigga, lunch tables go in, so I can attest to that.
Hey,
Go ahead. Ant.
okay, but that's what I'm
Lunch tables
saying. It's
definitely go
even
in.
better in there. Listen, I don't like it. It even sounds dated. It sounds like an old song, right? It could have been the Brats from back in the like when she was in high
my nigga
school.
try to.
It was not good. It just wasn't good. I didn't like this. It's a fucking blue song. Period.
Bottom line.
Follow up on that, Keezy, man. How you feel about it?
Hey, I'm gonna let it be known. It is a blue.
Yeah.
For me.
Can you silence the phone? real quick?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
My bad.
No, you good.
Yeah, it's a blue for me for sure. I feel like even the engineering side with the auto tune, like we were
Yeah.
literally just talking about how auto tune has to be utilized. For one, auto tune did not need to be on the rap verse. It was not needed.
yeah.
Like I don't know. It's just why.
I thought you were
for
talking
me.
about the other part, but yeah, the rap.
No,
I
that
definitely
that
concur.
really just caught my attention. Like just why it wasn't needed at all. He could have just had his regular voice.
Yeah.
It just was not needed. As far as her singing, she has a nice voice, but I feel like maybe it's just like I said the audio engineering really
Yeah.
with that, because they probably could have had a different tone for the auto tune, because there's different little tones to it, different keys.
Right.
So, it's just blue, straight up, straight like that.
I ain't mad at that. So yeah, the first thing I did write down was 808 is too loud. You feel me?
Way too loud.
808 was motherfucking. Dum, dum, dum. I'm like, oh my god.
Y'all know I turned all that down, right?
Yeah, you know the 808 was.
I
Hitting.
turned it down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I turned it down.
Wow.
808 was definitely hitting on this song in regards to the mix. In regards to like what things that I do like, I specifically like her voice, and so when I hear somebody's voice, she has a nice talk it out singing voice. Not to do super runs with, but if I'm gonna give you a scripted hook and say like, hey,
Sing this.
Yeah, sing this for me. Hey, work on this part right here. Hey, make sure you get this lows. We're gonna do the back phase on this part, ad lib, and then coach it. I definitely see the good intentions behind it. You know what I'm saying? And so like, I definitely hear the voice that she can go with, but I feel like it needs to have more guidance when it comes to whoever's helping you even scope your bars. Very repetitive with the bar structure. The cadence is very, very the cadence and the choice of the rhyme words are elementary at best in a sense. That's basically what it is. It's very, very like we know what's going to come. Not trying to say I want you to be lyrical genius or lyrical mastermind on these tracks. Not at all. But give us something else for us to go ahead and be like, oh, okay, he switches up right there. Because when you come with the same bars and we hear it again, probably about 3 more times throughout the song, it gets a little bit repetitive. So overall, I'm going blue with this song. But I do hear the good intentions of the artist. You feel me? And you didn't tell us who, when you sent that song in for all artists as well, you did not send me who was featuring on your track. So next time, please let us know, because I do feel like the songs did start turning up once the rap artist got on. But to Keezy's point as well, auto-tune does not need to be used on everybody's voice of the track. But
Shirley said, for Shirley's in the chat too, he said she did good for her third song. So that's her third song. So he's giving the credit. I mean, that's some good
like,
information to know.
Nigga?
Apparently, he nigga knows shit.
Like, how you know it's her third song?
Nigga, that's my little cousin.
You're right, nigga. Like, how you know, nigga? Nah, that's cool though, man. Yeah, for real, man. You feel me? And also, that takes a lot of courage to even send it in to us on your third song.
All
so,
right.
like I said, I hear a lot of great qualities within your voice. I want you to definitely get with the right people and try to like scope that voice a little bit more. Like I said, with your voice, you don't have to do too much with it. So keep it in pocket. Say some smooth, catchy shit, and I think you'll be rocking. Kind of like, to give you an idea, kind of like Deja. Be like Deja with your voice.
Shirley said he was fucked right. He don't know this girl. He don't know what song it is.
This nigga just talking.
It just felt like it was her third song.
This nigga be talking shit, bro.
Hey,
get this,
Shirley's funny.
Get this spamming ass nigga out the comments, man.
Nah, stay in the comments.
That's why I said the niggas that are in the comment section,
I'm telling you,
lucky that they're
get
not
this
on
nigga
the
for
mic
Shirley.
right now.
Y'all are missing out.
Hey,
Shirley's funny. If y'all ain't seen the video for Shirley imitating me and Kaylin, that's just funny.
Hey, my nigga was on this motherfucker with the hats too, going in. So make sure y'all go and check out my boy for Shirley's page. It's _ for Shirley. You feel me on IG, and check out all the great content he has on this page too. Waiting for this nigga to drop some motherfucking music.
Yeah, let's go. Another story. Yeah, he's supposed to have an album coming too.
Yeah, man. Let's get to our next song though, man. You feel me? You ready for it?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, man. Next song, track number 6. We got Cool Ass People, Tempo, featuring Jabril. Let's get it.
I keep a bad thing rocking to my tempo. Bass high in my 6-4. We gon' tear it up. She gon' throw that ass back. I blow 100, we gon' get this shit back. We don't really need a cosign. Cause where we at and where it's at. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit. It don't depend on where I move with a different shade. I'm still gonna be that dude from the runaway. We just ain't the same old picture with a different angle. Sift through folks saying ain't down to the distant pictures like some Drano. They don't know about the cool man. Better see the reason. Deliver the message relevant to preaching. They see this still talking fight. I think you can see the contrails when I'm speaking. Why they shining, but still better be a beacon. That's the reason. I keep a bad thing rocking to my tempo. Bass high in my 6-4. We gon' tear it up. She gon' throw that ass back. I blow 100, we gon' get this shit back. We don't really need a cosign. Cause where we at and where it's at. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit.
Taking shots at everybody that thought I lose. Middle finger singing to them, no auto-tune. After all of you, I ain't friends with y'all. I'm smashing shit, I'm a plane crashing through Lenox Mall. Ayy, I take a chicken and I send her raw. 7K age, my signature on the titty balls. She wrote it on herself. She trying to wrap me up, that's a ponytail. That nigga don't
Keep a bad thing rocking to my tempo. Bass high in my 6-4. We gon' tear it up. She gon' throw that ass back. I blow 100, we gon' get this shit back. We don't really need a cosign. Cause where we at and where it's at. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit.
I've been dreaming so for so long, I don't even know where I'ma go. But sooner or later, I know that I'm gon' blow. I'm doing everything that I know, got good control. If you're talking about this money game, keep me in zone. Gotta make these big ups and do shit like strippers. Got spin it on it, got spin it off. So we throw it all. Throw it all, then we get it back, then we got a ball. Going straight to the mall till the pockets fall. I keep a bad thing rocking to my tempo. Bass high in my 6'4". We gon' tear it up, she gon' throw that ass back. I blow 100, we gon' get this shit back. We don't really need a cosign, cause where we at and where it's at. Cool people making really dope shit. Really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit. You ask me how I'm doing, I am fine. I don't need a cosign to make money on my rhymes. Upper echelon of boss, yeah, I'm something like the Senate. Where I'm from, don't need a major, going platinum independent. And I love my commas. I do this shit for my mama. Staying to myself, don't need no drama. Y'all sleeping on me, y'all need some pajamas. Cool ass people hotter than the sauna.
I wanna win so much that it's not even cool to brag about it. See my foes down so bad that you feel bad to even laugh about it. I wanna go so far that you forgot that you done got about it. Put it on the autopilot, keep it wild and so much sweat equity that you could drown upon it. Oh my God, we done bodied every beat, we get up on it. Little Jetty, pull up early to the fish fry. Carolina sauce on my plate, look at this guy. I keep a bad thing rocking to my tempo. Bass high in my 6'4". We gon' tear it up, she gon' throw that ass back. I blow 100, we gon' get this shit back. We don't really need a cosign, cause where we at and where it's at. Cool people making really dope shit. Cool people making really dope shit.
Yeah, that right there was a great song, man. That's like, it's a great song when I don't be like, oh yeah, man, we back, man. This is that. Nah, nigga, that shit right there was a great song. Cool Ass People Tempo featuring Jabril. You feel me? Man, like movie track type shit, soundtrack type shit, sync license type shit. Put it in the beginning of a motherfucking NBA game type shit.
This shit could be on a TV show.
Yeah, you feel me? Like had that shit going anywhere type shit, like that right there. And it had so much variety within it with the different artists that was there. It was damn near similar to a posse cut within your own group. And then at the same time with that, because you guys kept us intrigued with the different rap styles and the voices and things like that, the song was long as shit, but we enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying?
It was 4 minutes.
And to be real, like
4 minutes.
That's not 4 minutes. That used to be a standard song.
Yeah.
Shit, nah, man. Music back in the day, them motherfuckers used to have like 7-minute songs. It's like,
that's when they got the jazz track version.
Like, damn, how'd y'all do it?
Them niggas was high. That's how they did it.
Right.
It was all fucked up.
Jam sessions and shit.
But the original songs were only 2 minutes. That used to be the standard. It used to be a 2-minute track. That you didn't want anything more longer than 2. And then people was like, no, fuck that. We want to hear the rest of it. And that's how you got into that 4-minute vibe. And then all the high niggas, they decided the disco, all the 12-inch versions started coming out, and that's where the song started to get a little bit longer because they found that there's a reason that people are buying those tracks. So that's when you got into those. But I mean,
damn,
yeah, man. This one right here, man, was really, really smooth on my part. I want to get into some of the chats real quick. I know on this one, Bree immediately said, "Ant must like it. He don't never." Nod his head. You feel me?
He paid attention to everything.
Yeah, you feel me? And then Dre on the track said got that Arrested Development beat. Yeah, you feel me? And then Sean Don back in this motherfucker said, not that it was high, you feel me? So yeah, back in the day, you can definitely tell when they had them jam sessions.
Yeah.
They were just waiting for the singer to come in at any point.
Right.
And then once they hear that nigga start singing, then they'll do a downshift in the beat and be ready for this nigga. And that's like that's the one thing about when it comes like the bands and like niggas being quote unquote groovy at that time and shit like that too. Everything was played off of ear. And so like when you get certain musicians in the room together and they can like play off ear, man, that's one of the
shit
greatest
is magical,
things.
bro.
Yeah, it's super
like,
magical. You feel me? But how you feel about the song, man?
I would say it was a red for me. Like going in, first of all, the beat was different. It was just like with the little guitar, like okay, whole totally different vibe.
Yeah.
Then when it hit.
Yeah.
And I like how they actually remind me of a group called Earth Gang.
I remember.
And Earth Gang is only 2 people, mind you. But the way they were having fun on this track with the variety of voices and the flows were so different, but they all was writing the beat so well. It's a red for me. It's straight like that.
Yeah. And
dude, I mean, I wrote red just like I blue folded the first track. I red folded that one right away.
Yeah,
because I knew that sample hit and it was different. And then the voice was nice. It was a different voice. You weren't expecting that to come out. And then, like you said, the variety I mean, come on, we don't never get 4 verses in a song anymore. Them
Never,
days are
man.
over with. You lucky if you get 2. We didn't have a nigga send a song that was 1 minute and 18 seconds. You know, like he
That's
get
damn
one
near an interlude.
This right, yeah, exactly. That was a breath of fresh air. I can guarantee you, I'm gonna play the shit out of this on the air. I'm gonna play it in my truck. This is one of the songs that this is definitely gonna make a playlist for me. 100%. I'm gonna play it tonight.
Niggas don't know.
I'm gonna run it back tonight. I like that track.
A little business thing too. The longer the song, the more money you get. Typically, also from the distribution sites. That's why I didn't get through podcasts. Next song, you feel me?
Hey, it better be nice.
Yeah. All I know is that last
nice.
song.
Yeah.
They man try to push that shit to like, you know,
everywhere.
movies, shows.
Everything.
Like,
It's a
that
pop
shit
song.
is an overall like.
Eccentric Black in this shit said that was a fine, energetic song.
It was.
You feel me? Mother Bree said again, I can definitely hear that on the Netflix series on my block.
For sure.
And definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You can see, I see a lot of sunshine and like summer, like even
Summer
like,
vibe,
even
or like an island.
Remember how I used to do
Groovy
like,
Tribe vibe?
like Bronx cuts. Like say you like in like the Bronx, or say you in Harlem or something like that, anywhere, and it's like a summer in like New York, and it got the fucking fire hydrant fucking blasted out, and
all the kids is running in the
Yeah,
street.
you already know where I was going, nigga. Like it's like one of those things.
That's a
showing
good opening.
The basketball course, niggas.
Yeah, it's very commercial track.
That's a commercial
I don't
ass
care
track,
where you
man.
put it. That shit can make money. I hope I hope their management is doing their job.
Yes,
I hope that. Who sent the track, by the way? Was it them directly, or do you
Yeah,
know?
I got it from the cool ass people email.
Hey, if y'all have more shit like that, send that shit. I'm telling you right now, that's gonna come on again tonight. If y'all stay on the station tonight, y'all gonna hear this song again. I promise you. I'm putting this shit right back in. This shit is going to rotation right now.
That shit
You
was
heard
fire.
that, man. You feel
Look,
me?
hey, if y'all got some songs that you need another verse on, come
Man, my
holler.
boy said-
That's
There
all
you
I
go.
can say.
You
giving
want that feature?
Giving up my services.
Okay.
I want to be on a groovy little track y'all got.
That's
Hear
nice.
that, man. So yeah, man, let's get to the next song, man. Next song we got is called "Rain to Rainbows" by The Bishop. This is featuring Tone Jones and Mr. Chop. Let's go.
Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. And around it goes.
Blue sky dropping all the raindrops. Sun is out, so we gotta like the spot. Standing in my glory, gotta make it hot. 365, 66, it will never stop. 24 hours on the hand clock, making history. I'ma lead, this is all we got. Speaking energy to my tree, I'ma grow and sprout. It is sinning me, but with he ain't no sinning route. Looking at my past, we came up from the row house. Mr. Moses said, draw your art and make sure it count. Hard head, snotty little youngin' on that same block. Had visions clear, I was king with my Coretta Scott. X on my mouth, I'm thinking God that we made it plot. Finish what we started, making sure we all make the shot. Ain't no I team, so believe when we say it's we. What the people say, show proof in this jungle, B. Let's go, yeah.
Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it goes. And around it goes.
Yeah, it's gonna rain. Otherwise, how do flowers grow? You need the sun and the rain, that's how the flowers grow. So when it rains in your life, just let that flower grow. But this time, I'm talking about your soul. Sometimes we all fall down, but you can't stay there. Learn there. Be conscious and more lyrically aware, because words are spells. So watch what you say, because words can bring urban decay. Just ask Ramona Africa. If you don't comply, a bomb will fall down from the sky. May 13th, 1985. Rest in power. 11 MOVE members died. Forget your history, I bet you repeat it. Cause you don't even know that they want all truth deleted. Believe it, I know your third eye's blurry, but tone it down, it's just the lights and all that shiny jewelry.
Clouds turn into rain. Rain turns into a rainbow. And the sun turns into a smile, smiling down from the clouds and around it
Yo, man, right there. That was the Bishop, Rain the Rainbows featuring Tone Jones and Mr. Chop. You feel me? Right there. That right there was a smooth ass track, man. Straight neo soul type of feel to it.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Neo soul,
straight
kind of almost like
neo-soul.
boom bap too. Like
Yeah,
low-key.
Little Palau vibe.
I have
a
this
little
written
Palau.
down. Other than like the rap styles, even both of them, the beat remind me of something like the Roots or like some Village would hop on.
Ooh, the Roots.
I could definitely hear them getting on this. And as far as like the rap voice and the cadence of the first one, I feel like he had more of a today type of sound to it. And then the second verse had that old school type of flow that we was trying to decipher. And the voice I can think about the old school flow is, if y'all check out, this is in my memory, so I got to check out the song again. But his rap pattern and his voice style reminds me of Scarface on the song Smile with Tupac. So if y'all do a little history on that one, I'm going to check it out too after the show. That's what it reminds me of. I'm going to go red on this one, man, because that shit was just super fucking smooth to me. And how you feel, man?
It's definitely red. I mean that's how you construct a song.
Yeah.
Right? Everything was there. The sample was super nice. The that whole laid back vibe. I mean, you could hear Erykah Badu in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can hear Jill Scott on there. You can hear, like you said, perfect neo soul. I mean, if this is an homage to that, it's perfect.
Right.
It's perfect. This song is ready to go. Put it out right now. What are you waiting for? Put this track out. I really like the track. By the way, I had put red within the first 10 seconds of that song. I already knew.
Nigga heard that.
I just knew it was gonna go red.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not gonna fuck it up.
Yeah. First and foremost, the production.
Yeah.
Production was fire.
Crazy on that
Straight up smooth, especially with the actual rain, like that essence of it was dope. The hook, I love the hook.
Yeah.
Like the
nice.
hook was smooth.
Yeah.
It really was perfect for this. My only thing for the song is with the first verse, only the first verse. Everything else was actually fine for me.
Yeah.
First verse, I would say rewrite. I feel like he could rap harder. That's just me. But the song goes hard.
Yeah.
But I think he can go harder. Rewrite that first verse. I know he got it in him. I know
agree.
he does.
I agree.
Because his
Now,
voice,
again.
perfect. But the verse, I'm like, nah, I think
Could have
he need a little bit more.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that one. All right, check it, y'all, man. We at the last song of the night. So before we get to the last song, I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors. We got my boy, my main man, Ant, to my left. You feel me? He does everything up in the house, man. Keep the lights on in this thing. Got the radio station popping, digital royalties popping, 24/7 radio going. You feel me? He even makes t-shirts out this bitch. You feel me? So holla at Ant.
For
anything.
everything.
You feel me?
For everything. Whatever y'all doing, hit me
Holla
up.
at Ant. Got my other man right here, Keezy, man. He stopped by to give a nice little interview today. Keezy is the creator of Groovy Tribe. Groovy Tribe is also a sponsor, co-sponsors. My bad, I should say joint sponsors of each other. Groovy Tribe been rocking with us, I would say, for the better part of like a season and a half at this point now. You feel me? Since the fourth season. Yeah, so he been rocking with us for about a season and a half, which is really good. He also does the Poetry Jam, where we're going to be soon to announce the new date. So TBA on that one, you feel me? For the Poetry Jam. So definitely big shout outs to him. Shout out to my wife, Mother Bree, for keeping me jeweled up, charmed up. Like I said, make sure y'all go up in the chat right now. You can see that KM15 promo code. Make sure you go to the beatsbybree.com website. Use that promo code, 50% off. You feel me? Also got Ilisa. Ilisa is doing music showcase for artists. If y'all don't know about it, it's called All Things Indie Showcase. Go ahead and sign up for Ilisa showcasing. To be honest, I also get a nice little kickback off the show. So if y'all do help out with that, that's one good way to support myself and the show and things of that sort. Do the sponsors. That's a really good thing for y'all to go in with that. She's basically a booking agent of Sacramento, and she has shows literally every month. And you can also do vendor opportunities at those shows. So tap in with Ilisa, but don't tap in unless you say KM sent you. You feel me? We got my boy Guaranteed Music, Drippling. You feel me? Make sure y'all go to the studio sessions with my boy Guaranteed Drippling. You feel me? Johnny Tats with the hats.
Johnny Tats with the hats.
Johnny Tats with the hats. Man, with the tattoos, of course. He also did my logo for KM Radio. If y'all on the Twitch, y'all see the logo and things of that sort. So Johnny Tats is a big influence on the show. No lie. And Charmed SC, man. candles. You feel me? I gotta get another pack from you, at least on the gold folder. If there's somebody to get another pack from you, Charmed.
I mean, I don't know why we ain't never got one in the station. We could be
you feel
playing.
me?
We should have candles in here to smell
man.
good in the station.
I need some. You
What
feel me?
happened?
We need some for that. So definitely
We plug it. Can I get a plug?
You feel me? You feel me?
Get the little smell good.
Come on,
That's what it is. That's what it's about, man. But without further ado, I want everybody, whoever is there, please go ahead and share this live for the last song of the night. Last song of the night, we got K Melody, Pillow Talk.
Oh, she's in the chat too, so I can't wait to hear this one.
Let's go, K. Let's get it.
Let's get what she got, right?
Right.
Thanks for the subs, for surely appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
K Melody. It's 2 a.m., baby, I'm fiending for your body. I'ma get on top and ride it like a Harley, baby. I'm fucking with you tough, but you know we gotta rush. Don't get inside your feelings, baby, you know it's good with us. We fucking on the counter, moving to the shower, yeah. I got the KP daddy, let me be your batter, baby. You open up my legs, then I'm grabbing on your head. Keep it going till I feel the shaking in my legs. I'm about to explode. You making me moan. You know I won't fall. I want you to tell me come on. 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 I want you to hold me down. Hold me down, baby. We going round for round. Yeah, you hit me pound for pound. You got me screaming now. Screaming now. Screaming now. I'm grabbing the pillow now. I'm biting the pillow now. It's the pillow talk, baby. It's the pillow talk, baby. It's the pillow talk. It's the pillow talk. It's the pillow talk. Round 2. This could be fun for you. 69, baby, it's cool. I'ma show you all these moves. You know this kitty so smooth. It's waiting, boy, do what you do. Practice what you preach when you speaking to me, cause boy, I got something just for you. I want you to hold me down. Screaming now, don't take it. I'm grabbing the pillow now. I'm biting the pillow now. I'm biting. It's the pillow talk, baby. It's that pillow talk, baby. Yeah. It's the pillow talk. It's the pillow talk. It's the pillow talk.
It really is, though.
Check, man. Once again, Pillow Talk by K Melody.
She's still in the chat. Please still be in the chat.
Not too sure, man. Not
Please
too sure.
still be in the
She's
chat.
in the chat, man. But
She was
go
in the
ahead.
chat earlier.
Speak your piece, brother.
Hey, look, that's going on the playlist.
Yeah.
Right? But it's, it's the one you only play certain times.
Yeah.
Somebody here in the chat is pretty fucking funny. They was going in. My man for surely said, first of all, he said, I'll do the remix with her. Like,
right.
For sure. But even funnier, somebody said, ooh, she fucking.
Right.
And the chat was going in. That's a great song. It's already done. It's already done. Yes, it's explicit. You're never going to hear it on the radio, but so what? So what? That's a good fucking, literally a
no,
good
you're going to hear it
fucking
on
song.
the XM radio. That's what you're going to hear that
Yeah,
shit.
on
Yes.
XM. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. You're going to hear it on NFM.
Definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to play the hell out of that song. That's another one that's going to get some traction. Hey, if you guys don't know, we have other shows on here. There's other DJs. Go K does a show on here on Saturdays, and we replay it on Wednesdays. She's already asked to put tempo on her next set, on her show tomorrow. She's asking me to send her the track so she can play it tomorrow. So you're gonna get plays. You're gonna get spins just by putting your music in. If it's good, we're gonna spin your shit. Here's a DJ telling you she wants to play your music right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This song is definitely going on the Baby Making show. Are you fucking kidding me?
that song right there was definitely smooth. But my brother, how you feel about this one?
Oh, it's red.
Yeah.
This is a red light. special.
Right.
Red light. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a red light. And I'm running through it.
Yeah.
I'm running through the red light. Like, boy, this joint, man, the way she was just singing, you know, beautiful.
Yeah.
And the mood for the track, like she was actually singing with that that mood, like it was just perfect. Like, yeah, she was talking about she was fucking. She was probably thinking about the nigga she probably was fucking.
Right.
While she made this. If it wasn't somebody she was fucking with currently, it was somebody at least in the past.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I felt it. And I'm like, yeah, I need to add this to my baby
Like,
making mix. I ain't even
hey,
gonna
what's
lie.
her ad again? No, I was playing like,
What is
like, what's that?
Yeah, what's her ad? Yeah, I need to go to Instagram, so it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna shout outs to you. Be like, oh yeah, I did this cool ass move last night to your shit, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's the moves I was doing in your song. Great song right here, man. Like everybody already said, man. The harmonies was great. You feel me? I actually like. There's nothing that I would say that was wrong about this track. I mean, I think it's ready to go. And you need to go market that song to the best of your abilities. And obviously, you're doing it now because you sent it in. But yeah, that's a ready-made song, and there's nothing for me to take away from that song. There's nothing for me to say, oh, do this better or do that least or anything. Song's ready, man.
Done.
Keep it up, man. So good shit, K Melody on that one.
K Melody, send us some more. I know that's not it. I know that's not. That might be. That's just the one she sent, right? Come on,
That's the one she sent.
She got more.
We'll see.
I can't wait to hear what else she
Yeah,
got.
we'll
Just
see.
the title alone, like already, like ooh, pillow talk.
And it was a good play on words too. If you
The
listen to
transition, how she went into it,
Yeah.
was really dope. So it was like, it was pretty clean. Mother Bree said her voice is nice. Tone down the auto tune. You have a beautiful voice. I'm gonna go.
Mother Bree hates auto
Hates
tune.
auto-tune.
Yeah,
She
you never
probably
get
would
no
say
respect
like
for
it'll
her
be
with
more
that.
so light because since she can actually sing,
Yeah, she
so
can
it'll be
actually
more so
carry.
like just to carry.
But yeah, like you can do your thing. She said it can go on Love and Hip Hop as well. So yeah, man, like you can definitely shop this song off to a lot of different people. But before we go ahead and get up out of here, I think Ant want to say one more last thing about the basketball fundraiser we got going on tomorrow.
One more time tomorrow, 12 to 3. I'll be on live. So no replay. Y'all not getting the Wizard replay tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a live show. I'll be on here 12 to 3. We're gonna try to raise some money for my man Coco and his girls down there, the Lady White Tigers. They're trying to go to Catalina Island, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a big tournament there. They haven't got to go in the last couple of years. You had COVID. You had, some money issues before. Let's erase the money issues, right? The COVID thing is resolving itself. We're trying to raise $5,000 so these girls can go and nobody has to pay. All of them will get to go for free. That's enough for all of them to go for free. So let's try to raise that money for those kids. So 12 to 3 tomorrow. Tune in right here at NFM. I will be live. We'll be doing some dedications and listen. They already got plenty of shout outs that they want to do on the show. So the girls will be in the chat. You guys can talk to them yourselves.
Let's go, man. Before we go and cut up out of here, Groovy Keys. You want to say anything? Any shout outs to any people?
Well, first and foremost, shout outs to you guys.
Thank you, brother. Real talk.
Thank you for having me here and, keep going.
Thank you, man.
Like straight up. I don't care what nobody says. Like this was my first live radio interview. So hey.
Yeah. I'm surprised that it's the first one, man. I'm gonna be real, man. 'Cause like yeah, it might be, but people don't always vocalize it, man. So I appreciate that too, man. It's dope.
And I hope this video surfaces in a couple of years too.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna definitely be in a whole nother space.
Hell
I know
yeah.
that for a fact. So and be like, yeah, bro, this was the very first one. It's not the first interview, but it's the first radio interview.
Nah,
so
I get you, man.
This is tight. Straight up.
Nah, I appreciate you for sliding all the way out here 2 weeks in a row, back to back. You was out here for the birthday when I went to the studio session. And you back out here again with this long ass trip, so I do appreciate you on that, man.
Oh yeah, it's all love, brother. It is all love.
Hell yeah! Like Bree just posted in the chat though. If y'all not checking it out on my IG, we got the Clubhouse after chat going on. In about 5 minutes from now, you can already go ahead into it right now if you like to. Like I said, go to KaylaMaurice.com or go to the link in my bio. Top right corner, there's a hand like this. It's yellow. It's the Clubhouse logo. Click on it. You'll get directly added to the KM Radio after chat. You feel me? We're going to start that in about 5 minutes. You feel me? But I'm ready to get up out of here. You ready to get up out of here?
Let's do it.
How about you, my brother?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to slide.
Let's go,
slide,
man.
Slide, slippity slide.
And let's get that outro queued up, my brother. Let's go, man.